Hello, welcome to the EagleSix Airsoft video. We're going to be testing this TM SGR12. This has had, so it came in not working, so obviously not feeding BBs. It was quite a common problem on these is the what we call the second tappet plate spring. It's kind of a weird name, I guess, because there's technically 3 tappet plate springs that do the first part of the tappet plate, but the second part of the tappet plate has a completely different style spring which keeps the tappet plate down and connected, and obviously that stops happening, therefore the tappet plate no longer pulls backwards and forwards, therefore it no longer blows BBs. So I mean, I think at this point maybe we've replaced 25, maybe 30, and obviously, you know, yeah, that's you know, when you get to that sort of amount, if you know what I mean, yeah, it's common, you know. So I think it's even our standard builds now online are offering that spring as an upgrade, you know, even though obviously it's basically a like-for-like spring. Touch wood, we haven't had any of our EagleSix versions break, so we're hoping it's just an issue with the TM spring, as opposed to you know, there'd been a stress on that area requiring, you know, some kind of an upgraded component, you know. So yeah, it's that's replaced. We've took the opportunity to put 3 new Tightbore barrels in there, 3 hop rubbers, and 2 flat hop arms and a flat nub that goes on the top. Obviously the flat hop arms and the flat nub are 3D printed ones that we provide on our website, so you can order those if you want. And we've also got the Prometheus Tightbore barrels. They're usually available when they're in stock, and we've also got the obviously the hop rubbers in there. So overall that should you know, give a nice confidence boost, you know, for the quality of the barrels that are in the gun now, and also hopefully a small FPS bump. We're still chronoing on 2.8 at 251 on this M90 spring. We're currently out of stock of M95 springs, so normally we would have gone for that one and really sort of pushed the envelope in terms of FPS, but you know, this is still shooting out to 65 meters and performing well, and the customers are happy to take it as is with the M90 that's in there. So so yeah, we're just demonstrating ours is working. These go through BBs very quickly, although they only sort of shoot quite sluggishly at sort of 10 rounds a second, because there's 3 barrels. It's actually 3 BBs going out of there, so therefore times 3, it's 30 rounds a second. There we go, all tested and working, and you know, we're fairly dialed in on the packages for these now, and they're a pretty solid gun. So, and most people can buy these with confidence, obviously knowing that you know, they're pretty robust. We've never had a gear failure, touch wood, on these, which is pretty good. Obviously going forward, when we sort out the bearings, we're going to be installing those in them, which obviously we're still at testing stage on those. Yeah, I mean, luckily they don't often sort of actually break, as in the piston and the you know, sort of the piston heads and that sort of thing. So, you know, luckily we've got quite a low sort of request on those sort of parts. But if we ever need them long term, we'll look into having them made as well. So, but yeah, otherwise we hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.